Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you again. I hope everybody is safe and well. I was recently on one of Cat Paper Love's lives and she was making these 3D purse Memorydex cards and I was shocked at how simple they were and I'm absolutely hooked on making them. I've made so many of these. While I'm making them, I thought I'd come in here and show you guys how I'm doing that. So it's like a very basic tutorial on decorating, that sort of thing, more of a process video than anything else. But I thought I'd show you how I make the basic shape. You can obviously go over to her channel and she shows you as well if you'd like another look at it or another design. She got the idea from one that she was sent. I think it was Christina who sent it to her, but I will check and I will link them both down below for you. So let's get started making this one. I have got the Rosie Studio paper here. This is going to be like a mermaid theme one. I've used gold for the straps and then I've just got this part of a Memorydex card that I had left over. So I will tell you the measurements for these. This is literally all you need to make it. It is so simple. So this piece, the main bag piece, is 9 inches by 3.5. This is just the bottom part of a Memorydex card. You can cut apart ones that you've already got. I've made an SVG file that cuts it the right size. You could definitely use a punch on just a strip of paper, whatever. As long as it's a little bit taller than the bit that's going to be peeking out, you should be absolutely fine. So it will sort of look like that. Then you need 2 pieces for the straps. These ones are 5 inches by 1/2 inch and I've just rounded the corners with a corner rounder. I'm going to do this one later on to show you what I mean. You probably want something that is double-sided, but for now I was happy with these to just have the gold on one side. You will be able to see both, so that's something to bear in mind if that bothers you. So to start off with, if you want any stitching along the top side of your bag, do it now. It is impossible to do it once this is put together. I do have one, let me show you. So I have this one that I made earlier and obviously there's stitching all around the top here. I did that before I put it together, so bear that in mind. The little frill I do at the end, so you can do that now, you can do it at the end, it's up to you. Basically you want to take your double-sided tape, when I can find the end, and just put a strip along one side of this piece. I'm not sure how thick this tape is. It might be, it looks like by this it's just under 1/2 inch thick. You can use whatever one you like, but I like this one because it's the right size, like it makes the loop the right size, if that makes sense. I'll show you what I mean. I have skipped a step. So before you take the sticky back off of this and stick it down, you want to add your Memorydex card piece. So obviously this will be the front. You want to turn this over. I've just backed this because it was plain on the back, and stick it as central as you can. Again, you can use tape. I'm using glue because I'm planning on stitching the bottom closed, and double-sided tape completely ruins my machine, ruins the needle. So I'm going to use glue, but again you can use whatever adhesive you like. And you just want to centre this as best you can. Once you've got that bit stuck down, then you can move on to taking off the tape. You want to bring these 2 sides round. Sorry, something's stuck to my sticky tape there. You want to bring these 2 sides round and just match them up at the back. You'll see what I mean about the tape being the right sort of size, so it helps me work out how much of a seam I'm creating here. And then you just want to squish the bottom part down. Squish the bottom part down like so. My Memorydex card piece is moving because I've not allowed it enough time to dry, but you will have, so it will be fine. And then you end up with your basic little bag shape like this. I am going to stitch along here, but you could definitely add adhesive and keep it closed that way. So I will stitch this and be back with you in a second. This is it all stitched, so I've just got a simple running stitch along the bottom here. You could definitely add a fancy stitch or whatever you want. some pom-pom trim might be cute down here or something else. The only thing I would say is don't squish the top too much, because obviously you want to keep that bag shape. I have done a few different versions of this with different stitching and things and different embellishments down the bottom, but this is just the basic shape for you. Again, you could definitely hold this down with double-sided tape or something, so you don't need a sewing machine at all for this one. Lastly, you want to add your handles. If you are going to add the ruffle at the top, I would probably do that now, but there's no specific way to do it. You can do it however you want. I am using the We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile corner chomper, there you go. The 1/4 inch side to just round the edges of these. Again, this is purely for aesthetics. It serves no real purpose in the design, I just like it. You can add these any way you want with glue or double-sided sticky tape, or even brads would probably look quite cute. I've got some brads here, maybe we could give that a go. Those ones kind of match the colour that I'm going for. Obviously you will need 4 because you'll need 2 for the front and 2 for the back. Unless you want to keep the back more simple, it's totally up to you. I'm trying to see if I have 4 of these. And to punch the holes for those to go through, I'm just going to use this. This is an all-in-one tool from the Works. I'll try and link it down below for you. I love this. It comes with all different ends. I usually use it for my big shot to push the dies out of the little metal pieces, but it's great for punching holes in paper too. I think the best way is going to be to mark these first. So you could definitely measure this and everything, but I'm just doing this bit by eye. There we go. And then I want the other one to be about the same. Oh, I tell you what, trick to make it a bit more symmetrical. You could just fold it in half and mark the other side. Then I know it's exactly where the other one is. Now you have got your brads in both sides. You want to bend it to the right shape and work out where you want them on the bag. I've bent this a bit too much. It's not holding its shape quite how I want it to. But you could definitely also use ribbon and things for this if you wanted to, or even just twine would look quite cute. One second, got some next to me. You could definitely just add like gift bag handles. In fact, I think that looks really cute. To do that, I would probably suggest poking the holes in the front, threading this through, and then just tying a knot on the end so it holds it in place. I have made that slightly off center, which is annoying, but it will still work. So I punched my holes with this tool again. I'm just gonna slot that through and then open. We call these split pins, but I think Americans call them brads. So depending on where you are. And then there's this one as well. Push that through, open that up. I've bent that a bit too much, so it's slightly out of shape, but you get the general idea. And that would be your little bag. Obviously you would add the other one on the back here, and then you can decorate it however you wish. Depending on how long this video is, I will either decorate it now for you, or I will put up a video decorating this shortly, which will be linked in the description box below. I hope you have enjoyed this really quick little process tutorial video. Please do like this if you have enjoyed it, subscribe, I'd love to see you again soon, and leave me a comment. Until next time, bye!